welcome to Remote STEM class with Mr. Dowd. So we're going to continue on with our Tinkercad avatar project. So we have today, which is Monday, and we have Wednesday to finish this. All right, so it's due Wednesday after school. All right. As for Tuesday, because we don't have school on Tuesday, you can work on this on Tuesday also. But don't have to, because it's technically a day off for you guys. Alrighty, so if I go back to my physical traits list, I've got to do the goatee next. Alright, so I'm going to use the shapes. I'm going to do triangle. I'm going to make, how does that look for a goatee? Is that a good size? Change it to black. Let's make that like that shape. A little bit angled more. How's that look? Look like a goatee at all? I think it does. I don't know if Miss Bloomer would agree or not, but I think it does. All right. So next, I got hair. So I'm giving him spiky hair. Alrighty. I think I'm going to do for this, I'm going to do the polyline this time. So I can get his entire head. I'm going to leave a little bit of space so you can differentiate the head to the eyebrows. So that's the top of his head. Color that in black because his eyebrows and his goatee are black, so I just keep all the same hair. So next, I'm going to add in the polyline again, and I'm going to do his side of his head. All right. So if I go like that, bring it around, and do a little bit of spikiness. And I can color that in black as well. All right, how's that look? Like some hair going on. Alrighty, what's next on here? Dark black, so I already got that color. So it's gonna be for his body next, but I gotta do his ears first. So I think I'm going to use the curve this time to make his ears. Yeah, because I think I had on here his ears were small pointy ears. Obviously they can't be too pointy, but I think that looks good. So let's go ahead. I think I forget which color I used for his skin. That one. All right, cool. So now do the body. So I'd written down a muscular body. So I'm going to do polyline again to do his. It's going to have a little bit of a neck. Obviously, I'm not the best at drawing, but it's okay. We're all here for just some practice. All right, so that's his torso and his arms. I think if I look back, a green vest with brown pants. So I'm going to make this green. Don't like that color green. Shift that over a tiny bit. Actually, and I want to send that to the back. Remember, you go to order. So remember, to do that, you got to right click on it. And then order, send it backwards. So I want to send it all the way to the back. So I want his goatee to be able to be seen. All right, so I made him muscular. Obviously, those arms aren't too muscular. So I can add in some curves into that. Let's do some curves. Get his arms a little bit bigger. The same. He's got big, brawny arms. Ready? We'll make those the same color of his. Nope, needs to be the same color as his shirt. So now he's got big arms. So next I'll be working on his legs. I got to make it more 3D, which I can do next class. All right, guys, that's all for today. Have a great one. See you guys on Wednesday.
Gators. This morning we're gonna make cornbread. I have a request for cornbread, so I wanted to show you how to make it. Very easy to make. You just take cornmeal and flour, and you put it in a bowl. Now cornbread can be eaten with chili or for breakfast, or you can have it just heated up with butter on it. So you have this in a bowl, you add 1 egg. You add 1 egg, you add 2/3 cup of milk. Making sure my milk's good. I know we just bought this. 2/3 cup of milk. And 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Actually, I use corn oil, I don't use vegetable oil. In the old days, I used to have you use vegetable oil, but it's not very healthy. So you can just use corn oil. Mix it up. So I don't think cornbread tastes like corn per se, but it's not as strong as like the banana breads. So if you just want a simple change in the type of bread, you can also make muffins out of these. Okay, so it looks like that. And my loaf pan. And remember, it's going to rise, so it's going to get big. It's going to get bigger, taller, like the banana bread. So I'm going to put it in the oven for about half an hour. It's not supposed to take as long as banana bread, but I will check it in half an hour with the fork or the toothpick test to see if it's clean and cooked all the way through. Okay. So the oven is at 375. Yep, 375. Ooh, my glasses just fogged up. Okay, so that's gonna cook for about half an hour. But while we're on the whole milk thing, if you check your milk or any of your product, the expiration date, it tells you how long it's good for. So like, for example, I took the milk out and I smelled it because I was like, but the expiration date on it is October 31st. So that's tomorrow, because we film these early. So you always want to make sure that you check it before you use it. Or if you're not sure and it smells kind of funky, check it anyway. This smelled fine, but I just wanted to, I saw October and it got me nervous. I didn't know how far back it went. So anyway, that's the way you can check the expiration date on milk and just about any of your products if you look on the label. All right, so when it comes out of the oven, I will show you the final result. Okay guys, this is the cornbread. It took about half an hour. So I put the toothpick in and it is clear, which means it's cooked all the way through. Do not cut it until it cools because it'll fall apart if you do. But you can always warm it up in the microwave if it's cold, if you don't like it cold, or cut it up when it cools. But you can leave it right in this pan and just cover the pan. You want to make sure you cover the pan because you don't want it to go stale. And then it gets like crunchy and hard. right? But yeah, so there it is, cornbread. This is dedicated to Jefferson in grade 6. So next time we are in person, Jefferson, I will make you your own cornbread. Bye.
Hi guys. Today we're going to continue with our theme of learning to draw animals. We're going to start off with that technique of looking at the shapes that we see first. When I look at this cute little kitty, I see a circular shape here for his head, and then I see more of maybe a square or a rectangle here for his body. So I'm going to start off first by making that circular shape for his head, and we'll be drawing that little baby chick next to him too. So that would be his head. Again, I'm noticing more of a square-like shape for his body to start. And then we'll change it and adjust it a little bit to make it look more realistic. Okay, he's got those little triangle shapes for his ears. Okay. Again, like when we were drawing the tiger, I noticed a triangle shape here. If you made a line crossed from one eye to the next, joining down to the nose, see a triangle. Do you see that triangle shape? So I'm going to start off with that triangle. We can erase the triangle later, but it's a good guideline for now. His eye, one eye would be here, circle, another eye, circle, or an oval, kind of ovally, like that. And then his little nose down here, triangle. And you can go ahead and erase the rest of that, the triangle shape now, because we have our eyes and nose in place. Then underneath that nose, we can make a little triangle. You can make a little bit of a triangle there for now. Okay. I'm going to go back up to his eyes, and I'm just going to make that little pupil, a little pupil like that. Maybe color it in, but leave a little spot white. Again, kind of a long oval. Color it in black, leave a little spot white. I'm going to go back up to the ears. Look at those ears. Make it look like there's a space inside there, yes. Add a little triangle, smaller triangle there on the inside. I love cats, so we had to draw a cat. Okay, now let's see. I'm going to go down to his body now, and when I look right here, I see a little bit of a line right here that I'm going to add. And then I'm going to curve, I want to turn this into a curve, so it's no longer going to look like a sharp corner of a square. I'm going to make it into a curve. And then right about here, this part of his body, his back leg, goes out a little bit more. So I'm going to add that. Like this. Okay. Now I'm looking at his front paws. I'm going to make a little rectangle for this paw and a little rectangle for that paw. So I find it helpful to break down shapes and really just start out with some shapes, and then we can make them look more realistic later. And I see like a little triangle here too. So I might just add a little triangle for now, like that. And then I see a little half a circle for those little paws. Half circle, and maybe some detail for those little toes. Something like that, I think is good. So try to follow along. Draw a little kitty. You can go in afterwards and kind of give them a fuzzy line. We started off with straight lines, but you can go back and make it look a little more fuzzier, so it looks a little bit more like his fur. So I'm just making kind of a zigzaggy line to create that textured look, like there's some fur there. I can see a little bit of a back paw here, so another half circle, and those little details for the claws as well. Now I'm just going to kind of look up at my reference photograph and maybe make a little bit of changes that I see. Maybe erase the top part of this. And he's got a lot of fur on there, so we want to add a little bit of fuzzy lines here and there to create that look of texture. All right, ready for the baby chick? let's draw that baby chick, and then I'll go back and continue to draw some more details on my cat. So baby chick, I see a little bit of an oval here, or we could just do a large oval and then add the small oval of the head. And he's a little smaller than the cat, so I want to make sure his head comes up just below the cat's chin. So I'm going to start with my oval for the chick's body, and then a smaller oval for that little chick's head. Triangle for the beak. Legs are kind of diagonally drawn, right? We're making some diagonal lines for those feet. I'm looking at his little feet right there. Can go ahead and draw that. He's got a little fuzzy tail sticking out, so I'm going to add that little detail, maybe just a little triangle for now. Okay, and then I see another oval shape for his wing. Here, I see a little circle for his eye. So go ahead and start with that. I'm going to go back up into my little kitty. Just make it look a little bit fuzzy up here too. Like that, a little bit of fuzzy line over here. I'm going to darken his eyes a little bit. Like that. Just give it a little bit of an outline around there. All right. Next time we're going to color the cat in and color in that little chick next to him. We'll finish off with just a few little whiskers here. Okay. We'll continue next time.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Virtual PE. I'm Miss Ree. Hopefully you didn't spend all weekend eating all your candy, but if so, I have a great workout for you. We're definitely going to burn that sugar off. I'm going to do the cardiovascular aspect of it, so that means it's going to get your heart rate up, you're going to be tired, you're going to be sweating, and we're going to do 3 sets. Okay, so we're going to do 6 different activities and with Mr. Jameen's activities, which is he's going to work on your muscle building. All right, so hope to see you out in that breakout room, or keep submitting your videos, and let's get to work, guys.
Happy Monday, guys. We're back. Okay, so for today's workout, we're going to do a couple different exercises, something we haven't done before. We're going to work on our lats, which are our back muscles, and our triceps, which are the back of the arms. Okay, for our lats, we're going to do what's called a bent over row. Okay, we're going to need our weights. I'll give you the example, give you a second, go get your weights, your water jug, whatever you use, and then we'll get on with the workout. Okay, triceps, we're going to do what's called a diamond push-up, which is pretty difficult. Your hands are in facing a diamond. Okay, so when we do our lat workout, we're going to do what's called a bent over row. So you're going to get your weights. Okay, you're going to have a bend up on your upper body, and you're just going to bring your elbows in. Okay, elbows up. You should feel that right in your back muscles. Okay, all right. For our triceps, I'm going to adjust my camera. Okay, we're going to get in a push-up position, but our hands are close. And again, if you cannot do it from a push-up position, go in a modified push-up position. And as always, if you can't do 10 reps per set, cut them down and do whatever you got to do, 4, 5, 6, 8, whatever it takes. Okay, so this is a diamond push-up. Hands close, just like a push-up, but your hands are in. Okay, so go get your weights. Give it about 30 seconds. We'll come back and we'll get on with our work.
Jumping jacks, 30 seconds. Front and forward line jumps, 30 seconds. Butt kicks, 30 seconds.
Bent over rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Jump ropes. Lunge, jump side to side, 30 seconds. High knees, 30 seconds.
Diamond push-up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
30 seconds, drop it in place. One foot line jumps. Switch. Thirty seconds, climb on a rope. Jumping jacks, 30 seconds. Front and forward line jumps, 30 seconds. Buck hits, 30 seconds.
Bent over rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Jump ropes. Lunge, jump side to side, 30 seconds. High knees, 30 seconds.
Diamond push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
30 seconds, drop it in place. One foot line jumps. Switch. Thirty seconds, climb on a rope. Jumping jacks, 30 seconds. front and forward line jumps, 30 seconds. Butt kicks, 30 seconds.
Bent over rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Jump ropes. Lunge, jump side to side, 30 seconds. High knees, 30 seconds.
Diamond push-up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
30 seconds, drop it in place. One foot line jumps. Switch. Thirty seconds, climb on a rope.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of Enrichment TV, Gators. Remember, work hard, be nice, and we'll see you tomorrow.